Oke, sudah mulai lagi ya guys ya. Oke. Siap. Main dulu.
There's the whistle.
Wis.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan
Brahim
Oblak.
Diaz.
He's not someone you often see
Oke,
pulling
Arnold.
off
Lari.
spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Nah. Yuk, mulai.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Lari.
If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward.
Okay, Bellingham. Vinicius.
Hoists it forward.
Vinicius.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, really good feet from him.
Aduh.
It's being played forward.
Gak lewat, anjay.
Llorente.
Alam.
Koke. A real chance to break.
Alam, kejar. Umpan dia. Ya Allah, jangan blunder dong, jangan blunder.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offside.
Mbappe.
Balik badan. Oke, lari. Brahim Diaz.
Inside the box. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Dah.
Good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Finish.
Cleared away.
Mbappe. Aduh. Gila.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Awas Militao.
Valverde. Just quarter of an hour gone.
Kemana umpannya?
Salah dong. Still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Wish.
Koke. Dinks one in.
Woi, ya. Oke, belum guys, kalem aja guys. Vinicius.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. Hits one.
Belum.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Arenas. Dep. Vinicius lewat. Vinicius
Junior.
Lewat.
He's got away.
Lewat lu. Wih, Cielo. Sliding lagi.
Oh, real danger here. Going for goal. Oh, the ball's come loose. Koke. Drives it towards the front. Rudiger cuts it out. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Mbappe.
Just brushed off the ball
elah.
there. Koke. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Koke. This could... It's Griezmann!
Nggak bisa,
Oh,
tidak
it's a
semudah itu.
terrific save from the keeper.
Tidak semudah
Well, that
itu.
was high-class goalkeeping there to
Tidak semudah
back up
itu.
his
Brahim
high
Diaz.
class weight.
Brahim larinya kenceng.
Good progress from a
Brahim.
deep position.
Ntar dulu Mbappe.
Gets the better of his
Ntar dulu,
man.
awas. Oh.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ya Allah,
Oh, he's
kemana
not gonna
lagi?
get that. Jimenez. Koke. And here's Griezmann. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free
Tarik
kick.
gitu guys ya. Tarik gitu, ditarik guys, tarik guys. Tarik gitu guys. Tarik gitu anjay.
Back to the keeper and go again. Alexander-Arnold.
Semua nih.
Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Vinicius Junior. He's picked him out. Finds
Mbappe gua
himself
kenapa lemes sih?
eased off the ball. Valverde.
Ada gula.
Mbappe. Real
Kok
Madrid
Arnold
get
tuh
it back
kosong?
again. Valverde goes looking.
Anak-anak.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Koke. And here's Griezmann. Koke drives it forward.
Awas. Awas, kebiasaan.
Could be real chance.
Anjay.
They've scored.
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Vinicius.
Atletico Madrid put themselves into the lead. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half.
Woi, Sid.
Can't hold back though.
Buset. Ganjel
Look
juga.
long this time.
Bablas aja, bablas anjay.
Out of play for a goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Jimenez gets into the right position to intercept. Koke. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Tosses it in.
Jauh. Rodrigo.
Real Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Wih,
Rudiger
jauh amat kemana
switches
itu?
in towards the other
Ya
side.
Allah, ngoper yang nggak jelas. Ya.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Kena lagi baik.
He's found it.
Iya. Anjir.
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Damn.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly.
Guler.
Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ball swung in. That does look a
Pelanggaran.
foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Apa yang pelanggaran ini? Diganjel, Cok. Itu diganjel ya. Diganjel itu, guys.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. He's left his man.
Woi, tengahnya mana, Cok? Woi, tengahnya mana ini?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may
kalem.
well be happy just to level this.
Kalem.
Valverde. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Keras. Vinicius. Oke, lewat sama Vinicius tuh. Iya.
Yeah. Vinicius Junior
Bodinya
not easily
itu.
shrugged off the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lari terus. Lewat. Oke. Plesi. Ya Allah.
The defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Lovely feet. It's broken loose. He is not one readily to admit
Oke, Mbappe.
I'd be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Koke goes looking. Battles to win it back. Alexander-Arnold.
Guler.
Tries a shot.
Masih juga belum. Oh, depan belakang ada orang, depan belakang.
Waiting for it. That's the throw. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's anyone's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Arda dulu gitu.
There's a
Di
real
placing goal hampir.
Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Vamos, calma, filha. Yo.
Atletico Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alaba.
Valverde. A leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought
Sama
this.
sih. Gol.
Tested the keeper. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Jimenez with the clearance. It's found its way to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Real Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Atletico Madrid making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He spotted the run and played him through. Timely intervention.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That intervention was very necessary. Valverde. He's made sure that that won't get through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Ya. Kalah sudah.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. 1 goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own. This one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Barcelona. Mas Tantono. Guler lah, Arnold lah. Ferland Mendy. Kau set bawah. Vinicius dong. Oke, sudah guys ya. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe, one push, one sub, one push, subscribe, me push up. Brahim Diaz dulu. Barcelona.
Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
Yo.
Friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Wait,
Just miss it. We are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
lost,
goalkeeper,
I'm
Wojciech
finished yours.
Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. A real chance to break. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Rashford. Played into space out wide. Rashford tries to get it forward quickly.
Ui, Gibran, ui.
Stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking
Kalem guys, kalem guys.
a lot
Apa
of
Bang
short
Gibran?
pace passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Begitu dia. Gue juga bisa.
And now the breakaway.
Oh, bisa gue juga.
Provides an outlet.
Bape gue tuh. Anjay, lewat tuh di gaya. Tuh, anjir.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Lihat.
Valverde.
Minta anjay. Sono.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet.
Out.
And that's a throw-in.
Bang, gak mau coba game algoritma viral itu. Game apa, Cok? Game apa, Cok?
Alaba goes
Mbappe.
for the cross.
Game apa?
Rashford
Game story,
leads
suka.
without sophistication.
Game story suka. Nama gamenya apa? Nama gamenya apa, guys? Nama gamenya apa, guys? Tolonglah kasih tahu. Brahim Diaz. Boler maju.
And it's got through.
Gamenya apa? Kalau bisa langsung download, kirim linknya ke itu, ke DC. Gamenya di Roblox. Ada fase ininya nggak? Robloxnya kayak Ada loncat-loncatnya gitu gak? Gue kalau loncat-loncatnya gagal mulu anjir main itu, main Roblox. Soalnya menurut gue kalau di PC lumayan susah cok main Roblox. Loncat-loncat gitu suka gagal mulu. Si Tony awas. Game wirausaha. Oh. Yuk nyoba yuk. Kapan mau sekarang? Mau kapan guys? Kapan? Tentuin besok aja. Besok malam ya. Mau nggak? Besok malam ya. Wah. Anjir ini jebolnya kalau levelnya legend ini. Besok malam ya. Di like kali malam ini kita tembus bisa sampai 400. Hello. Mbappe lari. Aduh.
Vinicius Junior. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal.
Aman lolos. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Guler sendiri. Ampun, kena.
It's a loose ball. Oh, great ball. Cleared without complication.
Ampun.
Mbappe.
Bukan ke situ, Cong.
Eric Garcia. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Nah, Vinicius. Kena lagi aja.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Valverde. Alaba. Hoists it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Brahim Diaz conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it
Has a look and has a go. And that certainly packed a punch. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Rudiger gets it back. Alaba goes looking. He's through, now is he in? Valverde. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. No, he wasn't being fooled.
Set.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment.
that's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Hoists it forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Out towards the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's come loose. And it's Rashford. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Eric Garcia battles to win it back. Coaxed through there. Rashford. And the keeper's given it away.
Gak jelas.
Lewandowski!
Harus aja
Got a
begitu.
goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Hoists it forward. Mbappe.
Saya Bang. Ya Allah.
Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Real Madrid making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Eric Garcia was not to be moved. Now, what's he got in mind? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the wing. And now they can launch a counter.
Buset.
This could fall anywhere. Real Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. And here's Lewandowski. Well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now.
Hadir.
Quality
Kenapa Bang
lies
Alka?
further back.
Kenapa?
Good idea, just poorly executed.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Buset, dah ditarik-tarik, anjir.
Needed a better pass there. Across the field it goes. And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Buset, gol anjay. Gelo.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Oh, that is a bit special. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead.
King MU
Is
lah
there still
gua
time
anjay.
for a response?
King MU. Malam ini sepi, tidak seperti malam kemarin. Tapi tak apa.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well.
Casemiro.
No doubt playing a hand in
Gallo.
high attendance levels as well as an elevated level
Wih,
of
yes.
anticipation here.
Wih.
Surely this is the hot ticket.
Oh, Buemo gua lolos.
Surely
Buemo.
must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Woi, hadir ngapa? Kenapa Gibran? Awas anjay, King MU gua anjay. Kenapa boy? Jumat malam Sabtu. Malam Sabtu ya, gas. Ntar gua sambil. Ayo gas. Gua nanti sambil lihat-lihat apa cara gameplaynya kayak gimana. Cop Days Together kan.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents.
Kayaknya ada deh akun adek gua Roblox. Bisa gua pakai. Aman boy. Malam Sabtu berarti gas. Mau dari jam berapa? Lagian malam Sabtu masih lama boy. Bisa begitu. Dukshaw. Oke mantap. Ya Jumat malam dia selalu buat sesi Roblox. Terus lu tabrak aja join atau mau lagi open boleh. Oke aman.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oke, download. Lagi.
Gets it back. Put it on the right now. What's on? Pumps it into the area.
Bindir.
And now they can launch a counter. Nicely controlled. A chance to play.
Woi, shit.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He gets the ticking off and
iya, betul. Siap. Malam Sabtu ya. Iya.
and it is a corner.
Sini.
Cleared away.
Zirke. Ya Allah, nggak kena lagi baik, nggak masuk lagi baik.
Still goalless at the moment. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Kalem. Mana lu ya mau?
Rashford. He's had a goal.
Bayindir gelo kiper gua.
That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes.
Zirke, mana yang belakangnya, guys?
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Wah.
Casemiro. Oh, good
Bukan ke
interception.
situ anjay. Kalau ngoper mulu.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Played into space out wide. Hoists it forward. Kings it out wide. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. does he try
Oh,
from here?
sliding lu. Sendiri aja yang masih
Challenge, but
sliding
well within the
aja.
laws. Still waiting for the first goal.
Nah,
Just brushed off the
banyak
ball there.
cacicu, kena lu.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Casemiro lari Mbuemo. Ya Allah, umpannya begitu amat.
Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. He goes long, plays it into the box. Forward it goes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper has beaten it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rashford. Casemiro. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Back in once more. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Terus aja yang kosong aja.
It's the throw. Time for a change in personnel. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Time to deliver. Looks to
Zirk.
strike the goal.
Oh,
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's played forward. He's making a real surge on the left. Rashford. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he deliver? He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's there to cut it out. Eric Garcia. Forward it goes. He's away. Diogo Dalot. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, real danger here. And it's Lewandowski. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. De Ligt drives it forward. Rashford. Look at the defender bombing forward. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. It's Lewandowski! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lewandowski brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Levin, and the finish! Dashing forward at pace. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's Rashford. It's anyone's ball. Gets up to head it. Oh, short. And the follow-up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another throw. And hit Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's come loose. Battles to win it back.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Wasn't the greatest of balls.
Oh.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Plays it long.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking to break out here. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Eric Garcia hoists it forward. He's having a look round. Has he picked him out?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that.
And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation.